Hey, yo, who's this fucking Nameless brother, bruv? Fucking
Nameless,
cuz. Who the fuck are you, blood? Mentioning my name, you dickhead.
My man said it only do, don't flop if they paid him. But you paid us to cash, then you lost. Turned up in fake Ray-Bans like a dickhead. In a bummy tracksuit and got washed. Came back 1 year later, and it still looks like he ain't washed. And I heard he's an active member, backs the EDL at all cost.
My man said it only do, don't flop if they paid him. But you paid us a cash, then you lost. Turned up in fake Ray-Bans like a dickhead. In a bummy tracksuit and got washed. Came back 1 year later, and it still looks like he ain't washed. And I heard he's an active member, backs the EDL at all cost. I'm 10 years deep in this battle rap ting. Caught bodies overseas, done ads and acting. You done one little cash, got bags and packing and went mad. Then your crackhead flat relapsing. You been thinking about this for a whole year? I've been living in your head rent free. No wonder you had a nervous breakdown, brother. Holding that hating is pretty deadly. You're a wet little loser, I barely know. Thought I was pretty nice to you, but there we go. And we can all see your hairlines receding. Though you try to hide it by the way your hair is combed. Who's gonna back him in a beef? Mad peeps, all up in the video, 3 man deep, including you who let this little chief man speak. That's a waste of my time, you got 3 fans. Please, you ain't blessed, you're a bitch. You don't queff, you just quiff. Beg your mental health to get them to watch a video. It took a year to make this as pathetic as it is. Must be hard for you, eh? Harbouring hate, have a laugh, bring a mate, take a brass on a date, have a bath and a shave, leave your yard for a change. Roll up in your fields, get your shark was arranged. Ain't here to argue, I'm past the debates. Got half of your face with a carvery blade. No one knows who you are to this day. Your behaviour's alarming and strange. 200 views in 24 hours. Wow, man, you really made a mark in the game. Nah, you're a lame. Plan backfired and blew up in your face like one of Osama's grenades. Your casket awaits. Basking my greatness, get charred in my flames. I wrote this an hour before my studio set, just so I could par you again. My bars are insane. I could literally keep picking at your carcass for days, but don't wanna cause more harm to your brain. Cause you already seem suicidal as fuck. I don't wanna be a target for blame. Who the fuck drops a war dub 1 year after the fact? Does a Facebook status the next day crying cause the views are retardedly bad? Next time tie targeted ads. Don't go to the market for your swag. And even though man's lips are non-existent, still use a bit of balm cause they're chapped. Best believe this is nothing but a warning shot. You don't wanna have to call the cops or the block getting cordoned off. Cause some dumb little you who was always soft thought it was Gorbachev. Your little video was awkward and poorly shot. Ain't surprised that it got no support and flopped. And how come everyone that backs you has no teeth? You should quit rap, become an orthodontist. I leave haters in peril, like man shook a Nameless from Hemel. Man better blaze and seckle. Bombs turn blocks into unmarked graves and pebbles. Blades and metal, you ain't on levels. All of your dogs get placed in kennels. Call me the bully, we're Satan's devils. Your crew snowflakes and fragrant petals. Remember when you were online crying, whining, claiming the victim? Well, it's already been a whole year since then and you're stuck in the same old position. Done a shitty little video and held yourself. This is gonna do wonders for your mental health. We could've collabed, smashed it and spread the wealth. Now it's crisis lines and extra hell.
My man said it only do, don't flop if they paid him. But you paid her to cash, then you lost.
Turned up in fake Ray-Bans like a dickhead. In a bummy tracksuit and got washed. Came back 1 year later and it still looks like he ain't washed. And I heard he's an active member, backs the EDL at all cost. My man said it only do, don't flop if they paid him. But you paid us a cash, then you lost. Turned up in fake Ray-Bans like a dickhead. In a bummy tracksuit and got washed. Came back 1 year later and it still looks like he ain't washed. And I heard he's an active member, backs the EDL at all cost.
Yo, I don't know what's wrong with this guy, bruv. At the end of the day, you're a fucking waste, man. Don't make me come to Hemel Hempstead and slap you in your face. Dickheads! Nah, you know what though? Big up Hemel Hempstead, innit? Gang gang. Gee!